I'm Simon Ditchburn. I'm the Managing Director of the Tudor Group of Companies, and for a complete change, I'm in the showroom. The first item that you notice when you come into the showroom here is the entrance door. It's a steel security door, and I know that a lot of people are thinking about this. Perhaps they're working offshore, they're away from the apartment for a long time. Perhaps this is a holiday home, again away from the apartment for a long time. And security is on their mind, that when they do go away, they want to be able to lock that apartment and no one is going to be breaking in while they're gone. So this has been a really popular feature. It's a complete steel security door. The steel itself is made up to the finish of the door. It's a very modern designed finish. Steel is the entire frame, and just look at this locking system. 3 locks in the main frame, another 3 at the top, another 3 at the bottom. Nobody is going to be getting in through this door. And another item is we have no windows in the entrance wall. There is no way a burglar is going to break in here. Kitchens and cooking have become really fashionable. You see them on the television programs in England, Europe, Australia, everywhere. The chefs at home, whatever it may be. So we've made sure that we incorporate a proper full kitchen in all of our apartments. It's very, very rare that you'll go into an apartment and find an oven, for example. Well, we've laid out the full kitchen with oven, with hob, with hood, with microwave, with fridge. It's a complete choice of colours as well. Some people would like the high gloss, some people would like the natural wood, or as we have here from our designer, a combination of the two. The point is, it's your choice. I'm not going to fix that as being the kitchen that comes here. You can choose your colour schemes. And if you are a real chef and you needed that bit extra space, because of the area around the kitchen, we could quite easily extend the worktop here for you. You could have a breakfast bar or an extension of your cooking surface. Once you've done your cooking in your kitchen, perhaps you've got friends to stay. Well, these apartments are all about space. And once you've done your cooking, just a short distance away, you've got your dining table. And because this is a 56 square metre apartment, we can actually allow all the space here to make a much bigger dining table. You can invite your friends around. You don't have to have just a 2-person table. I've just been talking there about space, and our 55 and 56 square metres gives you that real feeling of space within your apartment. I mean, look at the distance we've got between the sofa and the television. I mean, here you really can use your remote control. How many units have you been sat in? And don't worry about the remote control, because I can actually reach across and change the television. This is a real feeling of being able to relax. I've just walked through from the front room into the bedroom, and once again, look at the size of this. Look at the amount of space that we've got. That is a full 6 foot by 6 foot king size bed, and look at the amount of space between the bed and the cabinets. But space, once again, is a key. Space gives me the allowance for more cabinets and more area to store my stuff. Walking from the bedroom area into the bathroom area behind us, the architect has actually designed a lovely, what could be, storage area. We've set out as an example here a wardrobe on one side with a makeup cabinet on the other, but the amount of space we've got here, and of course us giving you the choice of what you want, it will be very easy for you to have a double cabinet here, a double cabinet there, the makeup table could come in onto the side, and there's always the option of having a full cabinet over the top of the bed. The key really is the space in these apartments and the choices. If you are a collector and you've got lots and lots of stuff, the space here, we can actually provide all of the storage area that you need. And I know when all the customers coming in through the door, this is another item that's on people's minds. The bathroom, in this case here, it's an ensuite bathroom, is laid out and very elegant, and it's giving you all of the modern fittings of the rain shower, yet you still have all of the storage, plenty of space for your towels, your toiletry and your makeup. Well, there's a quick viewing of our showroom, which is on floor 7 at Tudor Court Condominium, which is my completed condominium. Also gives you a chance to see what I've done before, and then you know exactly what's up and coming with the cube. Now, an item that I've still got to mention, which is a big thing on people's minds, is I've gone way over the top with the amount of power sockets within the apartment. We've got sockets for vacuum cleaners, we've got sockets for charging your telephone. I've really tried to think into all of those details of modern day life. So all of this space, everything that we've spoken through, what exactly is it going to cost? We'll come through to the sales room and I'll explain it all. Hopefully you've been watching our building series when I'm actually taking you right the way through the construction of the cube. Now there's a reason for me doing all of that, because I want to show the builders what your money is buying behind the scenes. You see, I'm actually a builder for 31 years now, so I've got a good construction understanding. So I'm a builder building this condominium, not just a businessman that's employing the local labour. And I like to explain to our buyers that your money isn't just buying the apartment, you're also buying into a share of the building. Now part of that is going to be the maintenance that you pay into the building, which is for the upkeep of the building. So let's think about the scenario where you've bought an apartment on the ground floor and you find that the roof is leaking, or better yet, the swimming pool is leaking, and it's leaking down through 2 or 3 floors at the top. It doesn't matter that you're on the ground floor, your maintenance money is going to be paying for the repair in the top of that building. So your cheap apartment of 1 or 1.5 million suddenly isn't cheap anymore because you've got to pay for all of those repairs. This is an important thing I want buyers to understand. I think this next part, with the point of pricing, it's going to come as a bit of a surprise to a lot of people. I think when you see the construction and we put the extra effort into the insulated walls, the UPVC windows, security doors, etc., you'd probably expect us to be way up in the price range. But actually we're not. We're sitting right in the middle. The cheap end of the buildings, in our location especially, are about 65,000 a square metre. The high end will go right up to 120,000 a square metre. We're sitting in the middle. Our price is about 85,000 a square metre. So because we're not a great big corporate company and don't have those big overheads, that gives me an area of flexibility where I can give our buyers a little bit more than a lot of the other projects can. And here's another interesting aspect. Because you're paying per square metre for the value, there's the big difference between the studios at 25 square metres and our apartments at 55 square metres. Clearly, we're going to be more expensive because we're double the size, and you're actually paying per square metre. And unfortunately, at the moment, the banks are not They're not giving buyers the mortgages, which is a problem. It's a problem for us, and it's also a problem for the buyer themselves. We've got to try and make this as affordable as possible for our buyers and make the system simple, make it easy. So our latest promotions now are we are actually going to make a mortgage replacement. We're going to give a 15-year payment plan as a mortgage replacement where a customer just pays 30% down on the table. 70% can then be spaced out over 15 years. That's making those payments as cheap as 17 up to 20,000 baht per month. Now you're talking the price of renting, but you're clearly buying. If you're interested in anything that I've shown you today, if the construction is important to you just as much as the apartment itself, if you're interested in our payment plan over the 15 years, then come and see us. Our showroom and sales office is on the 7th floor of Tudor Court. We're in Soi 2 on Pratamnak Hill, and we're open every day from 9 until 5. So, until next time on the building site, I'll see you soon.